what do you say, right? Man, so this is a very surreal experience for me to be sitting beside somebody I've loved so much for so long. And yes, ma'am, to kind of make the story very simple, you know, I first saw you on the Nickelodeon show, on the cartoon back when you were just a voice, right?
Yes.
And I just fell in love with the lady that I saw there, and I remember every day after school, my Uncle Earl lived across the road. I had to jump over this ditch to get over there, and he's the only person I knew that had cable that I could watch that show.
Oh my
I
God.
always, every day, he used to have it on for me. He used to see me coming across the road, and he knew I was coming to watch. I was coming to watch Star Trek. And from there, of course, as time grew up, as time went on, and I grew up, you know, I followed you in your career, and always kind of had a special place in my heart for you. Like one of my first loves, you know, as a little boy.
God.
So when I wrote this story, and you know, have my little book, SORGHUM SPEAR, this was the book that I wrote from a fantasy series that I started when I was in college.
Oh, you were?
Yes, ma'am. And from there, when I first made Who Could These Ladies in This Comic Book Worship, then I thought of you.
Oh my God.
And so I drew you, you know, before we ever got a chance to meet in this capacity and things like that. So you were like a real inspiration to me, doing a lot of my creative things. And
I
from there,
think
to
that's
kind of,
wonderful.
yes, ma'am. And then to kind of have this opportunity, like to sit beside you in this capacity, and the things that we're now talking about with SORGHUM SPEAR being the animation, and to have your voice just like that, you know, another young boy be able to hear your voice and fall in love with you all over again. So that's my endeavor with this.
Oh, I love
Thank you so much. You know, I appreciate you. Oh my God. I don't have anything else to say. but bless you, and you know, I love you so much from my bottom of my heart. You know, I appreciate you so much. Not only for just this, but for everything you've done for everyone else. And you're the reason we're here. Thank you. Oh my love. Oh wow. Oh man, and all I had to do is just give you this small token of my appreciation, which some of you know I had a chance to visit Nichelle at her beautiful home. We saw the garden, and you know you have such a museum of your accomplishments there. You know, to try to think of what do you get the lady that has everything.
Oh my goodness.
You know, that's travels, the galaxy and beyond, and means so much. It's a little heavy, but I want you to try to open this. I hope this is something that I know. I'll hold the bottle. It's not as bad, right? Yes, ma'am. So I tried to, without being completely a stalker, take a look at the things I thought that you liked in your home, that seemed to have your personality, that seemed to embody you. So I picked out a couple of things that I wanted to leave you with.
Can I pick it up?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. So this
Can I put it on?
You can, ma'am. May I? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So,
I love this.
yeah, for the
Look at that.
yes, ma'am. So for part of our series of SORGHUM SPEAR, we want to practice social entrepreneurship. So with this, to read the card here, yes, ma'am. Thank you. I wish I could take credit for doing anything with it, but part of the proceeds that we have for our project with SORGHUM SPEAR is that we donate a part of this to women entrepreneurs in Uganda who are artisans. So if we look at this, Keto Rose, this young lady here is an artist in Uganda, and she made that for you. And so what we do as part of this is we sponsor a farm and also buy their art and include that as part of the rewards and part of the process that we do when we sell these books.
I think that's brilliant.
Yes, ma'am.
And now what does this say?
Yes, ma'am. This says handmade. This says handmade for you in Uganda by Rose.
Oh my goodness.
She has a beautiful purple dress on. Yes, ma'am.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thank you.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Let me
So,
put that in my purse.
yes, ma'am. All right, and then the second part, I know that you have another love besides acting and besides singing. So I thought that this might be one other thing you could add in. Let's see. see. I know. Now this one.
Where is it?
I know. It's in there, right?
I got it, I got it.
I know you gotta reel it out, right? Reel
Whatever
it
it
in.
is, I got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's heavy.
It is a little heavy, but
No, it's heavy. But it's not a little heavy.
it's just heavy, right?
Come on in there.
Come on out of there, all right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I understand.
How do you know I love elephants?
I know. I took a little tour around, and I know that that's something that's
I
important to
love
you.
elephants. How did you know that?
I noticed, you have more than one in your home. so I.
Oh.
Right. So this is one that we had imported from Kenya. It's made out of soapstone.
Oh, this
and,
is
so we
beautiful.
felt that it
Look at
represented
that.
you.
So look at that. Now look.
So a little weighted, but we contacted an artist there, and once I figured I would see you here at this point, I wanted to have a little something that I could leave behind a memento for this amazing day that I
Get
got to be
over
with you.
here.
Oh my God, not for two. Oh, I'm 2 for 2. I'm done.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So with that, we're gonna.
I love you. I
that.
love these animals.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Ma'am. And to that part, we're also gonna make a donation, for the preservation of these animals on your behalf. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna send that to you, and we'll be sending everything back.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my God.
So with that salmon is probably gonna swim back upstream if we don't let you get to it. So again.
Fine.
So it's man. So we'll let you enjoy. And again, we thank you so much for being here, for being part of our project, SORGHUM SPEAR, and just for being you.
Oh my God.
That's all I got to say.
Can I get one?
Oh man, I'm gonna take all of these. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, we can eat.